Oh. This YouTube dashboard is not very good. I can't even hide chat. Oh well. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And I need a vape. My head started hurting again this morning, so obviously I'm not quite healed yet. Could have probably done with a bit more sleep last night too, but I didn't think I was getting back to sleep this morning. I did, however, manage to clear all the shit out of my fucked up sinuses, which is always nice. I can kind of breathe again. Sounds good, man. I'm planning on listening to some stuff this weekend, maybe, so we'll have to see, but that was the plan. Got one show in mind, Charlie Hunter and Carter McLean duo that they released recently. Don't think they've played together in a few years, so it's pretty cool. Could be, could be. I was planning on dropping acid, though. Will it be a comfy experience for an acid trip? Who knows? Yeah, it could be good. Sometimes, I mean, I've not listened to a lot of metal whilst tripping before. Do you remember the visuals? The one time I remember doing that, the visuals get really dark, like weird shit, you know, pigs wrapped in barbed wire and fucked up shit. No, I got the impression it wasn't super dark. Oh my god. I am rough as a pig's ass today, dude. Holy. Please heal me, Ganja Goddess. Gotta lift some weights as well today. My new 16 kilogram kettlebells arrived yesterday. So those will be good for a few different exercises. That works too. Oh, better charge my phone. Okay. Let's just take a look at what I managed to achieve yesterday. The random 360. Yeah, they do random 360s sometimes. So funny. I'm not sure what that says about Game Maker's pathfinding, but we've always known it's not very good. Hey, it's not like I could do better. I don't have to make pathfinding. I theorized about it vaguely for a minute with David early on before deciding I will just use GameMaker's pathfinding because it's already implemented. Yeah, I mean, God, imagine if you didn't. You'd never get anything finished. Honestly, crazy when people make their own game engine to make a game in it. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I realized that giving them such a small head have made it quite challenging. Oh, another random 360. Yeah, this is going to be the largest character, and I think that's good. With probably the smallest head size, if not the smallest head. Maybe everyone else will perhaps have like a medium sized head between the two. Pretty readable, even zoomed all the way out. Yeah, I was thinking about the hunters last night and what kind of a pose I'm going to do and kind of a look I'm going to go for. I'm thinking skull helm with the antlers, obviously really cool. Probably like a animal, well, obviously an animal skin tunic, but fur, so same color as the god speedos. But I think covering the whole, or at least like half of the chest, so they're kind of, because I don't think I want to do the whole leaf thing, having them wearing something made of leaves. A lot of the reason for that is that they get kind of lost in the background, but also aesthetically I'm just not feeling it much. And then there's something about the consistency of them all wearing clothes of the same material type as well that I like. The difference basically being fur on or fur off. What would that be called? Is that when you like tan a hide or something? I don't know. I think that's just drying it out. I suppose it's the difference between. I mean, obviously, it's the difference between fur and leather, I suppose. With fur just being leather at an earlier stage of the process. I'm assuming. Okay, so I'm going to do the female variant of these. And maybe make a start on another one, maybe the hunter. Oh yeah, but the pose that I was thinking of is like kind of like a low sort of stealthing pose, bit of a stealthing pose with probably like a raised spear, or at least kind of a readied spear in the right hand, and like a stealthy sort of hand gesture with the left. I don't know how you do a stealthy hand gesture. Surely any hand gesture that you make makes you less stealthy than not doing a hand gesture, but maybe it just helps you get into the proper sneaking mindset. I don't know. Hmm. Feels like I'd like to be able to zoom in just one more level. But one more level might be one of these weird levels where everything goes kind of blurry. I wonder if I should just stick to the ones. I guess it's like even divisions or something that make it that keep the image kind of clear. See that? Looks like a pretty good one, I think. This one. This one. Yeah, I guess the zoom would have to just be like 0 times 200 minus 200 minus 4 and 8 and so on, like that. 16. I guess those are the only levels that would look clear. Although this is minus 200. Looks kind of fucked up. Minus 400 seems good. I don't know why plus 200 works then. I don't know. It's quite a large undertaking to add new zoom levels, just because getting the click and drag camera controls to work at different zoom levels is insane. Kind of a miracle that I even got it working at all. So yeah, I would have to like remember how all of that works just to add a couple of new zoom levels. I don't really think we need to zoom out any further. It's pretty good. It would be nice just to be able to zoom out all the way, I suppose, just because it would be cool. The random 360. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god, they do that quite a lot. Very strange. Oh, whoa. Okay, this is... I've never seen that before. What even was that? It's not going to be helping performance if they're making these redundant paths. And just deciding to spin around randomly on the spot. Okay, we gotta do this snoo warrior. I think basically we'd be looking at like an arm reduction to bring the shoulder width down a bit. Booba and hair instead of being bald. Oh, how did I do this? There we go. Oh, I'm not in the power stance. Maybe I'll draw better pixels if I'm in a power stance. Okay, it's working pretty well. I think we need to go down like 1 pixel. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe the shoulders need to be lower. Like drop the shoulders down 1 pixel as well. Those looking like some tall shoulders right now. Maybe the whole kind of top sort of half of this thing. Oh, why? Wait, the shoulders are not symmetrical? Oh, it's like a mistake I did on the outline. Whoops. Maybe what I want to do is bring this one out. Possibly the tops of the arms go down a little bit as well. Whoops. Feels like it's getting... Can't undo that now. Feels like it's getting a little bit too round. Yeah, the shoulder's like... shoulders, like the point of the shoulder needs to be up here. Oh crap, I just realized I messed up the mask anyway. I can't undo it now. Fuck. Okay, well, I can take the mask from the other version. Okay, I think... Yeah, that works. I can just remove these. That seems about right. At least the size seems about right. I'm not sure about the shape. It doesn't... I don't necessarily feel compelled to change it. Yeah, this mask design I basically just lifted from some image that I found on Google. I mean, as close as it can be when it's made out of like 4 pixels, but yeah, the eyes on the one I was looking at, the reference material, were like, they had like the bottom eyelid almost half closed. Kind of a weird, a weird look. But obviously I can't replicate that with so few pixels. I like calling this one the chili head though. It just looks like a bunch of chilies. Okay, just gotta fill in some shading. And highlighting. Okay then. Maybe like a slightly thinner waist. Whoa. No, it doesn't really work. That's pretty much it. At least they're nice, easy changes. Smaller hands? Possibly? Probably not. Oh, maybe. So, okay, I think that's so the arms went in by 1, the shoulders went down by 2. The mask go down by 2 as well. How much did... Looks like 1. Mask went down by 1. That would mean head goes down by 1 as well. Oh yeah, these reflections don't really make any sense anymore. Those are supposed to be on the biceps. Also, I'm pretty sure by the logic I've been using, it would be on the right. Oh, yeah, it is for this one, I see. That's why I got confused earlier. Okay, right, it's going to be a little bit more tricky in the side view, I guess. Maybe not so much so. Okay, so head down by 1, shoulders down by 2. I think kind of like the way I did the sort of the top of the bicep. Is that in the same place? No, that went down by 1. Those went down by 2. Maybe that. I'm gonna say probably not, but maybe. Just maybe that should go down. It kind of looks like their muscles are in the right place. Wait, no, I just literally negated what I did. Okay. Okay, where am I up to with this? Look at that same mistake with the outline showing up. So the mask and everything went down by 1. Oh, right. Mask in the head. It really would make sense to move the shoulders down first. What am I doing? I just need like the whole mask and head. There we go. Wait, how much did I move the shoulders by? Fuck. One, okay. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. I don't know what's going on with this thing on the mask. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not thinking isometrically. I'm gonna give them hair. I'm not quite sure what sort of hair. Maybe a short hairstyle. Seeing as we're referencing them pretty heavily. Take a look at the Futurama characters. What hairstyles did they have? Oh, actually long hair. Well, one of them has like a blue mohawk. One of them kind of has one of those spiky afros. One of them has straight blonde hair with four, like, what would you even call it? It's like four bones tied in the hair. Hey, orangutan, how's it going? Jeez. Spiky afro would be quite a bit of work. Nice, enjoy. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll figure out the hairstyle on one of the other views where it makes more sense. What's that thing Jimmy Neutron says? He's having a brain blast? I feel like I'm having a brain blast right now, but not in a good way. There's always that moment when you hit your head and you're lying on the ground and you're like, this is really not what I needed right now. Sounds pretty good. You've lost it. You'll never get out of this maze. 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 Okay, I think that's pretty good. The crazy thing is they don't even need extra booba pixels just because the chest was so huge on the original sprite that reducing the arms makes the relative booba large enough. Okay, that seems to be working pretty well. Oh, just got to do the shading. And they have the same legs, just because if I went any smaller with the legs, they wouldn't have the appropriate musculature. Musculature. Okay, how is this gonna work? First, I guess I better bring shoulders down by 2, so I don't want the mask. Shoulders down by 2, but I feel like maybe this line only goes, this goes down by 1. Well, the head goes down by 1 as well. Head and mask, oh god. Right, head and mask go down by 1. Do that, and then deselect that. And that. But we need to keep the booba. So just that bit. And then yeah, the arm needs to be thinner. I'm not sure if I guess I bring the tricep in, keeping the front of the arm in the same position. You know, I didn't reduce the size of the hands in this one. Maybe it's twofold. Reduce the amount of work that I have to do. Plus, I think it kind of looks okay if they have bigger hands. I say that now. I bet I say that now, and then I see it, and I'm like, nope. We need smaller hands. That's how it was before, I think. So the smaller hands do help. They do help. God knows how I make these hands smaller. Like that. You know, that back arm is looking pretty huge. by comparison now. Like, oh. Be more like that, I think. Kind of works. Oh. In a neck, maybe as well. Smaller chin. No, I don't have enough pixels to do that. Guess they might need some more neck shading as compared to the other one. Like that, maybe? I don't know why that pixel isn't. Whoa! I don't know why that pixel isn't shaded really on this one. Oh, that pixel right there. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't seem to make sense. Okay, the Booba Preservation Foundation has done its job. Not sure that looks consistent with the others, does it? Not really. I think it actually improves the look a little bit. Men. To lower the top a little bit. I think I just need a little shading there or something. Yeah, see, we're just 1 pixel short, really. I think the only way we can go is down, kind of. Maybe the trick is to lower the bottom of the chest. I don't know, because I've never done this before. I'm making it up as I go along. Just sort of seeing what works. There we go. I think that might be something close. We're honing in on something. Maybe it shouldn't be so symmetrical. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and the triceps are the things that make your arms look big, so perhaps by doing a tricep reduction, the arms will appear more feminine. Seems to work pretty well. Guess I better figure out the hair. That's really gonna make quite a difference here. I think going for a long hairstyle would be beneficial. I don't think I can, because if I was going to do the short hairstyle, I want to do it in blonde for some reason. But it doesn't really make sense for these characters. They're all going to have black hair, essentially. Well, it's a really dark brown that I've been using. I think I have to copy the color code to take it across. Wait a minute, what? That's the color I'm already using. Oh, okay, so I color matched it. Interesting, the hair is the same color as the fur. Didn't realize that's how I'd done it. Maybe use a new layer for a minute. But yeah, if you were gonna do like a big spiky afro, that'd be pretty insane. What would that even look like? This is looking very Sideshow Bob. Maybe something like that. I'm willing to run with it for a minute. Wait, what? Am I using? What color am I using? Oh, my brain. Yeah, don't have a light highlight color for the hair, actually. I think I would just kind of... Try and give it some shape with a bit of shading, maybe? Looking kind of strange. Not sure I know what I'm doing. What if I just kind of outlined the whole thing with the darker tone, or would that be too much? Seems like it's too much. Maybe just put like the occasional little dab. A dab will do ya. Gotta say, I was not thinking very isometrically when I drew this hair. The big crazy afro is kind of doing it for me. I think it goes well with this character. Hey, Fizzy Busy. Still not sure that it's really in an isometric perspective. I keep drawing, but I don't think I'm getting any closer. The right sort of perspective. Making me feel any better in what regard? I'm enjoying it. It's a nice change from programming, and seeing the results is motivating. It's challenging, but not too challenging, I suppose, because I just have to try stuff and see what works, because I'm kind of learning as I go. But I'm getting results, and results that I'm pretty pleased with too, so it's a nice balance. It feels quite balanced, because there's some motivation there, but there's also resistance, or not even resistance. It's more like apathy or something, but I think that's just where I'm at mentally at the minute. I'm kind of like, well, I guess I could work on the game, but also I could just vegetate. You know, I'm not particularly enthused. But then seeing those sprites, then I'm like, oh, I really want them all to be done so I can see them all intermingling. Now it's like I gotta increase this top one. I feel like this is just the ever expanding afro at this point. Am I ever gonna stop increasing the size? Is it gonna consume the entire world? Weird, isn't it? It seems like a little bit too thin. But like on the whole, looking at the big picture, this is definitely where I was leaning. So yeah, that's pretty good. You know, it's nice whenever I have to dip back into the coding for a little bit. It's just like a little dribs and drabs here and there. So it keeps it pretty light. You know, you definitely gotta. Oh my god, why won't it redo? Fuck. Thanks, dude. We definitely gotta do this. Just gotta keep making adjustments until we hit the limit, and I've gotta know when that limit is. That would be the limit, at least for these top 3 spikes. I'm now feeling like these could be bigger. Maybe this one in the middle. Drink water. Drink water. Oh my god. I'm hyper focusing. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. That's looking like it might be it. To be honest with you, I feel like cleaning up some of these actually looks good. Yeah, I prefer the cleaner look there, I think. Yeah, you could try and make this one a little bit floppier, possibly. Mm-hmm. Get rid of that one, possibly. Look at it from this view. I still don't know if it's even remotely isometric. I'm not very experienced with drawing isometric afros. It's not something I've spent a great deal of time doing. It's kind of weird. It kind of loses something when we get rid of that shading there. Whoa. Gonna be too much, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. It's borderline. Right on the limit. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. We've reached the limit. There we go. Okay. What about this pixel? What about this goddamn pixel? Oh. It kind of needs the variation, you know. It's weird. It looks like a big lump in this kind of dread. It's not a dread, but you know, this spike. Maybe I need to blend that in somehow. So I'm just making the problem worse, I think. It's the original look. Yeah, it is kind of thin looking. What I would say. Maybe you can kind of combat that by shading a little bit here or something. Oh, it's becoming a weird shape, I feel like. Maybe that's good. Maybe weird is good. Kinda. Oh, yeah. Get rid of that extra pixel. Okay, I think that is as good as it's gonna get. Thanks, dude. Got the Billy Strings shirt on today. Paired with the stylish autumn fish hoodie. Hey, Mr. Moist, how's it going? Yeah, I do listen to Billy Strings from time to time. I picked this up when I went to see him in Manchester. Thank you. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to add an afro to all the other ones now. Not bad. Again, I'm not really sure it's particularly isometric. You know, I feel like the top is not really helping. Maybe I could just give it like one extra pixel. All I can really do is that. Thank you, Mr. Moist. Appreciate the sub. $8 months. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Well, it is what it is, dude. Moving on. I think it's time to move on. I have to do that for all of these. Why have I done this to myself? Oh my goodness, dude. It's a whole new perspective on the afro now. Little of this, little of that. Couple of pixels. Oh jeez. Oh god, we've lost it. We'll never get out of this maze. Hold it together, man. Okay. Feel like it's kind of this one and this one that are not really working. Oh shit. Yeah, let me just merge these layers. It's kind of no going back at that point, but I think we're committing. We're committing to the afro. Okay, that's looking a little bit crazier than I expected with the outline. Maybe it's just because it's missing the shading. Let's hope so. Or I might need to perform an emergency afro reduction surgery. So for sure it's gonna differentiate them. Differentiate the genders. Very different looking from the bald dude. It's Canute. I just realized that's who I made. That's a good question. Yeah, I think they are Homo sapiens. They come from the early Stone Age, which I can't remember what that is called now. There's Mesolithic, Paleolithic, something else. One of those. It's the early one. I'm pretty sure Homo sapiens were around at that time, although we might have been living alongside some other genotypes. As far as the technology goes, you know, I always imagined the hunters with bows, and that's kind of how I programmed it. But I think we're kind of going to switch for spears because it conveys the technological. It conveys the level of technology a little bit better. I think they have spears. It's like, oh right, no, yeah, I get it. Whereas if they have bows, I mean that's. I don't know when we invented bows, but it's almost bordering on like medieval. Um, so I think it will help. I might tweak the stats a little bit, so they perhaps can't shoot as far as soon as they're throwing spears, not shooting arrows with the assistance of a bow. And I'll change the sprite, I suppose. Probably make it a bit longer and remove the feathers. What's that called? The quill? No, the quill is the thing. I think that's the thing you store the arrows in. No, that's a quiver. Yeah, I don't know. Might add some little feathers attached at the top below the spear point, though. It's a classic look. I'm just going to grab some more water before I perish. I'll be right back. Beautiful sky today. It's fucking freezing though. That might be a bit much. Might be a bit much shading. All right, there we go. Whoa. Looks fairly consistent between the two frames. Steady on. Ow. My brain. I feel like I'm going to wind up with a different number of spikes. Something kind of weird going on with the asymmetry, but probably want it to be asymmetrical. This is probably my least favorite one now. This one looks radically different. Maybe starting from the front view would have been a good idea. This one? I don't know. If I feel like I have to change it or redraw it, I will. Let's just keep going on this one for now. Yeah, you know, a big reason as to why I never thought I would do the art myself. I never thought I'd be able to. I never thought I'd be capable of producing anything I'd be happy with. So it's been a real surprise that I've quite quickly come up with stuff that I actually like. Suppose part of that is because whilst the quality is not the highest, I'm getting my own sort of self-expression in there, so I guess that counts for a lot. Yeah, we have like more spikes. I don't know if it looks like the same hairstyle, if you know what I mean. Like these are very thick spikes, and this is more thinner spikes. Like 5 spikes a side versus 4 spikes a side, really, isn't it? This is bugging me. Maybe even just doing that little adjustment there. Yeah, I think really what I've done is 2 different hairstyles, and it's almost like I've got to select between the 2. Which one do I like more? I think I like the spikier one more. I will say the less spiky one looks more feminine to me. And for that reason, I'm out. I mean, that's the one I would select. Which is nice because I've drawn 2 of those and only 1 of these. But I'm gonna have to pack another vape because my brain is hurting. Like this one spot right back here, which is pretty much exactly where I slammed my head into the ground. So that's no surprise. I was like that guy. I love helmets. I love helmets. Never ride without one though, seriously. I'd be dead a few times over if I hadn't been wearing a helmet. Not sure how you can die more than once. Okay, we don't need to get metaphysical, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to be riding that trail again. Okay, maybe I will, but I'll be more careful. But it wasn't super enjoyable anyway, so I'd rather find other trails. Now that you've deceived me and played my name around and hung all those nasty flyers on all the buildings in town, strewn my possessions in a ring around the earth, and bought and sold my self-control for less than it was worth. Alright, think less spiky this time. Less spiky. Okay. Maybe if I had some kind of a plan, some kind of an idea of what I was doing, that might help. We got like 3 spikes on either side and 2 on top. Sort of think of it like that, maybe. Like quite low down to the shoulder there. Quite close to the shoulder. Whoa. Okay, that was close enough. Yeah, maybe I will mirror it just because I'm lazy. Efficient. It's simply efficiency. But I would probably still want to make some adjustments so it's not completely symmetrical. Whoa. That is some big hair, dude. I think the thing is I've gone really huge this time. Why? Makes it kind of inconsistent with the other ones. Okay, maybe there's a way I can reduce it slightly. Okay, I feel like that helps a bit. Yeah, I know I said I would make it so it's not symmetrical, but well, there's still time. We could do that in like a detailing pass if I really feel it's necessary. At the minute, I'm just plowing ahead. Okay. Definitely prefer it over the last version. I gotta get rid of this outline around the mask. That is okay. It's like twice the size of the other one, dude. God damn it. Oh shit. I think redrawing these ones larger is, or just expanding them a bit. Probably only need to go around and add like a pixel or two width. Make some minor adjustments. I think again, it's like the larger, more exaggerated gestures always seem to work better, I suppose. When you're working with something so small, that makes a lot of sense. It's a battle to make any detail perceptible at all. Yeah, so I could do just try outlining underneath the mask. Don't want to overdo it. I mean shading, not outlining. I'd say it's the best one yet. That's pretty cool. If I can carry this look through the other perspectives, I'll be pretty pleased with that. Yeah, you gotta like, I guess you gotta have patience. The process is just gonna take as long as it takes, and all you can do is show up and commit to the process. And you just gotta be like, okay, that's how long it's gonna take. You know, I can only exist in the moment anyway. It's a realization that I had in my drum practice as well. It's like, for a long time when I was first getting into it, I really turned it into this miserable grind to try and get somewhere, you know, to reach some level of skill or something. And eventually you sort of realize, wait a minute, it's impossible to exist anywhere except for where I am right now. So why am I beating myself up for not being somewhere else, which is physically impossible by the laws of nature? I don't know, I guess it's pretty conditioned into us. Our whole lives we're told, like, oh, I'm sorry, you're not there yet. No, no. But that's all a lie. That's all a lie to turn humans into this. Just mad. Duracell battery. Remember this scene out of the Matrix? Yeah, it's just a lie to turn humans into resources. I mean, truthfully, when you look at it, what I feel like you realize eventually is like it really doesn't matter like how much skill you have at all. What matters is whether you're willing to be a resource for somebody else. And if you're not, you're going to be in for a pretty rough time. If you have absolutely no problem, like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll just sell my life. That's fine. More power to you, but I couldn't live like that. I mean, it's soul destroying. Okay. It's got to be even bigger than this still, I think. But probably just want to lengthen each spike as opposed to trying to make them any wider. It's a little more spiky than that in the other one. Or like, no, it's like pointing up more. I feel like she just needs like a bodybuilding bikini outfit. Like it's like she's in a bodybuilding competition. It's like almost exactly what I've got on the other one. If that's a good or a bad thing, I think actually, I don't know. Yeah. I think it's going to help sell the perspective shift a little bit more if we kind of bring that up a little bit. Can't seem to figure this one out. Yeah, I guess it was just too big. It's kind of supposed to be going further into the background. Yeah, no, it's too low down. Okay. Don't think we'd see anything down here particularly. Yeah, Matrix used to be my favorite film, and then I don't know. I guess people kind of ruined it. It's a little bit. I don't know. It used to. I mean, honestly, the change has definitely been within me. It used to seem like a very hopeful film. It doesn't really seem that way anymore. I don't know what happened. Like, weren't we all supposed to watch The Matrix and go out and change the world? And here we look at us. What the fuck are we doing? We're still here. Here we still are. Now it's like, Jesus Christ, yeah, people are trapped in the Matrix, aren't they? Good Lord. Wake up, sheeple. Alright, I'm going off the deep end. What's this around the ear? I'm confused. Oh yeah, that's like that's the side of the face. That makes sense. Maybe we have a little bit too much hair back here. Is that what's going on? I haven't made any changes to the head, so this one's kind of weird because it's like not spiky enough. What's up with that? No, it's too high up. I just can't win. Okay, I've got to move that over then. Oh, that might be a little bit closer to what we're looking for. I guess that would kind of be it. Something like that. Possibly. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I guess those would kind of blend together like that. One of them's sort of behind the other one. I feel like the perspective is not bad. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough. The size appears to be roughly correct. I think we're ticking the boxes. Let's shade it and see if anything else reveals itself. It will have the effect of making it look like her hair is on fire. That's true. I can always increase the canvas size to remedy that. It's whenever they go outside the sphere of influence, they have the holy fire above their head. And the positioning is based on the canvas size. It worked well with the shaman because they're holding that tall staff, so the top of the canvas is actually quite far above their head. All right. Well, it seems a lot. Yeah, it's a lot more consistent with the first one. Kind of crazy. That is really big hair. Really big. I'm gonna have to increase the size of these ones next. Oh, first I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I quite like the side view now, so that's a good sign. I'm out, and I will stay here alone and without someone controlled by the phone and TV. 'Cause what it's doing to me is fine. 'Cause I can see through the lines. Yes, I can see through the lines. I'm down, and I will drag you along and around until you burst into song and unwind and leave your new life behind for a while. 'Cause I can see through the lines. Yes, I can see through the lines. That's pretty cool. Maybe it needs like an extra pixel here. Maybe not. All right, that's a pretty freaky afro. I like it. It's a little bit too wide in this view, possibly. That would be quite easy to narrow it down. Yeah. Maybe it's not just the width, but how thick the tendrils are. Tendrils? Not sure if that's the right term. How do I do this? What am I thinking? I have to do it like one by one, I think. Okay, I should just be able to mirror that. 8 bits a byte. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. How's it going, everybody? Welcome. I'm trying to draw an afro today. An isometric afro. It's a unique challenge. You know what I feel like? The thing is that these would be getting shorter in the side view. Raid failed? Oh. It's going. We're drawing an afro today. How was your stream? I've got that song in my head. What even is that? Da 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 da. What even is that? Hit the button a bit fast on the raid. Oh, geez, Rick. Getting better, nice. Okay, I'm kind of feeling that. Not sure if this needs to go in a little bit too, maybe. And move this one over a bit, I think. Yo, Jury, what's up? Oh shit, be right back. a marathon going up and down those stairs, dude. Holy. Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember. I remember you from the comments. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, the real workout is coming up in a few minutes here, though, because it's Friday. I gotta lift some weights. Just try and finalize these three. I'm thinking they're looking pretty good. I think that we might be there. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad, okay. Wasn't expecting to draw a big hair today, but that's what we're doing. Thank you. And we just got, what, five more to go? Yeah, I've definitely made the job a lot bigger for myself doing the big hair. We could at least take a look at them in game. We'll only see them when they're yeah, they do these random 360s sometimes. Not sure why. Oh, I don't actually have the gender-based sprite assignments set up, do I? No, it's not going to be in there. Neither do I, to be honest with you. Neither do I. Yeah, I started multi-streaming on YouTube as well recently, but I don't have an overlay for YouTube chat. Hold up. Oh, it's because of the direction they're facing. There we go. There it is. That is some crazy hair, dude. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Yeah, there's people over there. There are people over there on YouTube. It's crazy. Jeep and Annie, thank you. Thank you. We just got 5 more directions to do. The male version is finished. Oh yeah, their hair is gonna look kind of like it's on fire. What the hell is this? I seem to have caused quite a serious bug there. Why? What? I bet that doesn't happen if I start a new game. That's got to be something to do with saving and loading. The hell is that? It's like the old guard sprite is in the spell slot. What? That's weird. That is one of the weirder things that's happened, definitely. Yeah, so it's not doing it now. What happens if I save and load? Okay, well, it's still fine. When did it actually happen then? Beats me. That was a weird one. Try quitting and loading from the main menu. Same. Huh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. It definitely helps to differentiate the genders. I like it. A character clash, I like the way you put that. No, there's not going to be any sort of warfare in the game. There's just the wild animals that can attack.
Toasty!
Oh. Thank you very much, Jeep and Annie. Appreciate the follow there. Welcome to the stream. Alright, strange bugs aside, I'm happy with the progress that we've made this morning. I'm going to switch over to the phone and lift some weights for a bit. If you want to stick around, feel free. If you want to get active for a minute. Got to counteract all this programming somehow, right? But I'll be back to it in a little bit. Physics, not fighting. Oh, right. No. Oh, right. Like, so they walk around each other. No, I thought about it. It turned out to be just too difficult to implement, really. So they just, they can just pass straight through each other. That's the same for all creatures. They can occupy the same tile. It's just too complicated. Yeah. I might do something so you know, like, how many of them are standing on the same tile. Something like that. It would just be some sort of UI element, so you know. Might not even do that, to be honest with you. Thanks very much. All right. Just make a backup of this before I go. All right, 8 bits a byte. Catch you later. Thanks again for the raid. Take it easy. You got it, Jury. Thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it. Well, we'll keep going. Bye-bye. Bye for now. Take it easy. Okay. Yeah, I'll be glad when it's done. I'm enjoying the process, but at the same time, also, it'll be nice to have released a game. Streaming helps. Definitely enjoy the streams. So yeah, right now at least, I was definitely burned out like a month ago, or I only just really picked up the project again recently because I was really burned out. I'm probably going to be taking some time off in the summer too because I just don't want to waste the summer, you know. I want to get outside, enjoy some nature, and you know, I can, like 6 months of miserable weather that I can use for programming. So yeah, looking forward to that. I get to go completely insane, locked in the house once a year. Alright, let me update the stream. Okay. First workout with new 16 kilogram kettlebells. Alright, now we'll not be multi-streaming this because I don't have a way to multi-stream from my phone. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes on the phone downstairs. Thanks for watching. See you after the break.